that's better. Okay.
So, the story inspired by the Jubilee Singers, a band of angels. Okay, my Aunt Beth calls herself a treasure keeper. Her treasures are the stories about our family she keeps in her heart. Of all these treasures, my favorite is the story of my great-great-grandmother Ella. Grandma Ella was born into slavery. Aunt Beth always begins, but no one could chain her voice. Everyone said singing was part of that child, the way swallows are part of the sky. As Aunt Beth talks, I close my eyes and try to imagine a girl long ago who loved to sing. I see her slipping into an empty church to practice on the old piano there. She thinks she is alone, but everyone walking by outside stops to hear her songs.
Do you know who she's reading about? Do you know the name of the person? Ella? Is that correct?
No. Her great-great-grandma Ella.
She was a Jubilee singer.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
My name is Emma.
Your name is Ella?
Not really. Well,
Isabella, we call her Ella.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so when Ella was 14, the Civil War and slavery ended at last. Aunt Beth explains it was now the law that everyone, black or white, could get an education, but most schools and colleges were still only for white people. So when Ella heard about a new school for freed slaves in Nashville, Fisk School, she wanted with all her heart to go, but she had no money to pay for it. Ella began to keep a jar of coins, filling it with money she'd earned any way she could. At weddings, Ella played the piano and she scrubbed clothes for a few pennies. Yet when the time came for school to start, she'd saved only $6. She packed her things in a trunk anyway and hired a wagon to take her to Nashville. As Aunt Beth tells about the journey, I see Ella perched high on that wagon seat, eager for her first sight of Fisk School. When its shabby wooden buildings appear before her, she's not even disappointed. She's too excited to be going to school at last. The first person Ella met at school was Professor George White, the music teacher. Aunt Beth says she held her money to him. I'm afraid this is only enough for 3 weeks, he told her. Ella must have felt discouraged standing before him with her little trunk, no bigger than a pie box, at her feet. But she didn't let that stop her. She just kept working to make those 3 weeks longer and longer. She washed dishes and waited on tables in the dining hall. She gave music lessons to children in town. And late at night, when everyone else was asleep, she sat with a basket of mendings. I imagine Ella, head bent over her work needle, flashing in the lamplight. A book is propped up on the table so she can study while she sews. And I know my great-great-grandmother had a love of learning inside her that glowed like a warm, bright flame. No matter how tired Ella was, she was always ready for music. Aunt Beth let me know. The first time Professor White heard her singing, he invited her to join the school's chorus. It wasn't long before she was playing the piano for the singers too. Soon they had learned many classical pieces and popular songs of the day that white people sang, but the chorus sang the old slave songs too, didn't they? I asked. Shh, wait, Aunt Beth laughs. We haven't got to that part yet.
Hey, Vivian, can I see the picture? Yes, let me see it. So you can see. Okay.
It was rainy that fall, and the roofs leaked. The student rooms were cold and damp. One night after practice, Professor White had bad news for the singers. Our buildings won't last much longer, he said, and there's no money to fix them or build new ones. Unless something can be done, the school will close. All Ella's friends were working hard to pay for school. Jenny Jackson took in washing. Benjamin Holmes was a tailor. Green Evans did odd jobs like painting and pouring gravel. If this closed, they'd have no place to study. Their dreams for a brighter day would be lost.
Miss Dahlia, they have music lessons or something.
It's like pipes.
I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My name is
Benjamin? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. We listened to someone named Benjamin in the book. Okay.
Sometimes songs arise from happiness, sometimes from sorrow. When Ella heard the news about her school, her heart was so heavy she just had to sing. She remembered a song she'd learned as a little girl, a song from slavery days. By then, few people were singing the old songs, and some were even being forgotten. They reminded people of their pain, of the hard days of slavery, but they were about hope too. So Ella began to sing. Sing for me now, Aunt Beth, I whisper. Aunt Beth holds me close, and we sing together. Swing low, sweet chariot, come to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, come forth to carry me home. I looked over Jordan, and what I see coming for to carry me home, a band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home.
Is that a picture?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
I'm sorry.
the page. Now comes the part of the story I like best. What happened next? I asked, though I already know. Did the school close? School leaders were ready to give up, but not Professor White. He thought of a way he and the singers could help. Our chorus is as good as any in the country, he declared, and I believe people will buy tickets to hear us sing. If we give concerts up north, we can use the money to build a new school. Are you willing to try? Ella spoke for all of them. Of course we will. I think about how frightened Grandma Ella must have been before that long journey. She never ridden on a train or been up north before. How she must have shivered in her thin coat and cloth shoes. But I also think Ella made herself be brave. The whole school was counting on them. traveled from town to town, those 9 young singers faced many hardships. Aunt Beth tells me. Often they were turned away from restaurants because their skin was black. One stormy evening, no hotel would take them in. They trudged through the rain until at last someone let them stay in a leaky shed. Ella slept wrapped in her coat, trying to keep warm.
Picture.
Nope. The chorus sang only the popular white songs they felt audiences wanted, like Annie Laurie in Home Sweet Home. Night after night, Ella would put on her one fine dress, her face hopeful. But night after night, she would look out to see just a few people in a dark, empty hall. Aunt Beth's words make me feel like crying. And then I wonder if maybe Grandma Ella cried too, when no one was looking. Professor White didn't want to go back, but he didn't know what else to do. One evening, before they went on stage, he spoke to the singers. "We did the best anyone could, but I'm afraid we must go home tomorrow," he said. "We haven't been able to raise even $500. And our school needs 5,000. The singers stood together without speaking. Then Ella turned slowly and walked across the lighted stage. To take her place at the piano. The others filed in and filled in. Ella rested her fingers on the keys, wondering if this was the last time they'd ever sing together. Everyone in the hall was watching, waiting for her to begin. She took a deep breath, and somehow, at the moment, she found the courage to reach inside her heart and bring forth her own song. In the silent hall, her voice rang out clear and strong. No more auction block. No more auction block. Many thousands gone.
Is that the kill?
That's
Oh.
the British.
How surprised Ella's friends were. This wasn't the popular melody they were supposed to sing. It was a song about the end of slavery, a song of freedom, and it was the first time they'd ever sung one of their own songs before an audience. The singers stated, but Ella's voice seemed to lift them up with her. And as their voices joined hers, like streams flowing into a deep river, they could feel everyone in the hall leaning forward to listen. When the song ended, there was only silence. Afterwards, some people said it had been like hearing a band of angels. Others found themselves in tears. All at once, the hall erupted with shouts and cheers and applause. Professor White was smiling and clapping too. "Sing another of the old songs, Ella." They wanted to hear more. Aunt Beth says that from that night on, Grandma Ella and her friends always sang the powerful songs of sorrow and courage. they learned from their parents and grandparents. They call them spirituals and Jubilee songs because the word Jubilee meant a time of hope and freedom, and now that time has begun.
Everyone look at the picture.
The Jubilee Singers became such a success, they were invited to sing to thousands of people all over the United States and Europe. They even sang at the White House with President Clinton in England for Queen Victoria. Grandma Ella and the Jubilee Singers traveled together for 7 years, bringing back enough money to make their small school into this university. Its most beautiful building is called Jubilee Hall. Inside, in a place of honor, hangs a painting of Grandma Ella and the singers. Whenever I see her proud face there, I feel like seeing too. Today, there are still Jubilee singers who keep the old songs alive and share them with people all over the world. As her story ends, Aunt Beth is quiet, thinking about the past. I put my hand on hers. When I grow up, I want to be a Jubilee singer, just like Grandma Ella. Aunt Beth smiles. Yes, but Grandma Ella would want you to do something else too. I know exactly what that is. Grandma Ella worked so hard singing, she never had the chance to finish her studies. None of those brave Jubilee singers graduated from the school they loved so well, but I will.
Thank you. Alright, so did y'all, you like the story?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry about that.
Thank you so much. It's been wonderful. And to know that you've known so many people.
Oh, yes.
It's amazing. I wish you would come in sometime and tell us more.
Well, if y'all have a career day, would y'all like to get a career day over here?
We should
Can you please come
that.
again?
Yeah, I'll come again. If you get a career day, I work for the EPA. I'm an environmental toxicologist. She's an environmental chemist. She works for EPA as well. She's in the Office of Pollution and Prevention and Toxic Substances. I'm in the Office of Pesticides Program. And
you know they're smarter than Miss DeLeon.
Oh.
I wouldn't say that.
I
wouldn't say that. My best advice to you all here as you all grow is to always go to your teachers for advice and always help them to help you guide your career. Help them to help you. Do not get involved in cliques. Do not get involved in gangs. And do not think if a law is written down and it stops helping you, the best way to get rid of that law is to change that law by voting. Laws are made to protect us. And when they stop helping us and stop protecting us, then it's time for them to vote the law out.
Yes.
Remember, the politicians work for you, not the other way around.
Right.
Your vote carries a lot. Do not say, I'm not going to vote, because if you don't vote, you don't have a voice.
And then don't forget, everyone who fought for voting back in the Civil Rights Movement, when they had to die for it, you have to think about that too. That's why I vote every chance I get.
And Frederick Douglass was a suffragist, so he really pushed voting.
Yeah.
Right.
And you have to have your voice heard.
Thank you so much for coming.
We're so glad.
Well,
Rick,
thank
'cause
you.
We kept like trying to, a couple years ago, we was like, oh, we don't want to be here, so I'm glad we finally got a chance to come. It was
So
quick,
I'll
right.
put the little drop in the principal's ear about having career day. That would be
Oh,
perfect.
Yes, because we can get so many other people from different agencies to come that could come and talk to these kids and get their minds open up, not just for the sciences, but get them open for other fields
Other
too.
fields,
You can
that's
get
right.
people from Fox 5 News to come. They would really love to come over here and talk.
7, you know, Channel 7?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I have a good friend of mine.
Sam Ford I used to,
I could
this
see
kid used to be in my
his
class years ago.
Yeah. And Julie Wright's a good friend of mine. She's over at ABC 7 on the side. Kelly Lynn, she's a good friend of mine as
Yeah,
well.
talk to them about it. Oh,
Definitely,
I
definitely.
didn't know 2 people were coming, so sorry.
Oh, give that to her. She give it her. She deserves that.
Thank you.
Fun.
Matches the
Yes,
square.
that's beautiful. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and we hope we see you again.
Oh yes, yeah, we want to come back and visit. Yes.
Can you say thank you?
Thank you so much.
So glad to be here with you. Y'all have a great rest of the day and weekend, and enjoy the spring weather. Yes.
Oh, hello.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've got the elevator key.
All right.
Okay.
Stand up for me.
All right. Let me get the 2 books with the rubber.